Next, I'm going to show here for each month. I'm going to show the return for 3M, of course for other securities as well. Okay, so I'm going to introduce a value here which shows the monthly return for the security. Okay, so to do that, I'm going to drop this average monthly return here as the value. So once I drop here, you can see the numbers will be shown here. Then say for June 2023, we'll have this 7.27% representing what's going to be the monthly return for 3M in that month. Okay. An interesting thing for this mirror, okay, this is called a mirror, this average monthly return is called a mirror. If you click on this, you will see the definition of this data field. Okay. It's calculated as the average of this data field under the data set, which is the monthly return C. So this is the monthly return I have here, and I'm going to take average of it. So it's a little bit confusing at the beginning why you want to take the average of a monthly return. So here, for example, in June 2023, we just have a monthly return which equals 7.27%. Why do you need to take an average of it? Well, taking an average does not hurt, at least doesn't hurt at the monthly level, okay? Here, the monthly return is 7.27%. If you take average of it, it's still 7.27%, doesn't change, okay? This average, however, is going to be very helpful when we get to the aggregate level. So how do we have this negative 0.35% for 3M at the aggregate level? This aggregate number is by taking the average over all the sample months. Okay. If we just have the monthly return put in this row, then we won't be able to get an aggregate number. Okay, because if you just collapse 3M and at the aggregate level, the monthly return is not defined. Okay, we can only show the monthly return for a particular month. Okay, when we aggregate all the sample months together and show a number at the security level for the entire sample period, then this monthly return is not defined. Okay, in this case, this average monthly return is going to be helpful because here we basically just take the average over all the monthly returns in the sample period. Okay, so that's why instead of just dropping this monthly return C data field here to show the values, I actually dropped this mirror called average monthly return, because this mirror is a flexible way of presenting both at the monthly level, okay, as well as the aggregate level. Okay, so it's smart enough to show just monthly return at the month level, and also the average of the monthly return at the aggregate level. So that's why I introduced this mirror. Okay, we're going to talk more about the mirror, which is a slightly more complicated concept in Power BI, in more details later. So let's keep doing this. We have this monthly return showing in this column. I want to show in another column the sector average return for that month. Okay, so I'm going to introduce another mirror here. It's called sector average monthly return. I'm going to drop it again as part of the values. So now I have another column showing me the monthly return for the sector, which is the material sector for 3M. Okay, so you have a comparison between, for example, in February 2023, what's going to be a 3M's monthly return and what's going to be the industry average return for the material sector.